Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Matt Davis is highlighted here, and we all suspected this day would eventually come when we saw him drafted in the first round a while back. He's made the journey through the minors, and he makes his major league debut in this one.
Well, Matt, making your debut in the show is a very satisfying and exciting experience. You work your entire life to reach this moment, and when you finally do, it can be really overwhelming in a lot of different ways. Not only are you dealing with nerves, but also everything just seems bigger. The stadium, the crowd, the pressure, it's all amplified at this level. As for this guy, there's been a lot of hype around him since before he was even drafted, so I think everyone is excited to see what he looks like against big league competition.
All right, the guys and I will be back on a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains. The show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And you can't ask for much more out of a homestand. 4 games, 4 wins. The way they're playing, I wouldn't bet against another win here.
The 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, playing here at Coors, you're never out of a ball game. You know there's going to be runs scored. I often say that the game starts in Coors after the 6th inning, so don't think you're out of the game. Score early, but score often.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now that we have a chance, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality. Plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Starling Marte makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Number 55 will take his first cuts here as we run the numbers to see his splits between July and August. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
First pitch on its way. Yeah! A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw on Deloney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Number 37 will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box, number 61. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, you want to be considered a strikeout pitcher, you better have a pretty good one of these. You see it here again on show track, and this is now 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts so far in the inning.
In now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches.
No balls.
7 down, 2 to go.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Matt Davis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Davis.
Rocket to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
And for a pitcher, he really squared that ball up pretty well. You can bet his manager would love to see more at-bats like this, but unfortunately, it didn't work out for either of them.
Miguel Ramos is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet. So this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Comes set with the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Can't start. Starling Marte heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. 3. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Number 55 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
No balls, 2 strikes.
I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Now batting, catcher.
Francisco Cervelli digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bat explodes as this has popped up. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Matt Davis stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
Now batting, number
And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take it really seriously. And no matter what the case is, it's pretty cool to pick up a big league knock. I know how tough it is.
Number 26 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Marte going back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one off of the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Number 37 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
second baseman
From the stretch.
number 37.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Standing in now, number 61. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, that's 2 really good breaking balls in that sequence. Here's the last one. And at the plate, he's probably thinking, I'm not going to see that same pitch again. But they go right back to it. They double up with it, and they get him to swing and miss again.
Into the box now, number 13, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Miguel Ramos will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pedro Salazar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
Gregory Polanco will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. They're down. Matt Davis will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Ramos is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Starling Marte will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. It's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into sight.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. McCann scoops it up. Throw on to Loney is in time for the 3rd out. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rockies 1 and the Pirates nothing. Number 37 will stand in, hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling because he does.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
No way. That was awesome.
And that outstanding effort keeps the perfect game alive. Number 61 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid still be alive. But still, your pitcher's got it hard enough.
Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher is throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Parra is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Miguel Ramos will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, one more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. They got to control your emotions and focus right here.
Swing and a... Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. He winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Classic man. You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic man. Calling on me like a young OG. I'm a classic man. Your knees get made by the street.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've